What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I got my Amazon book haul. It is quite a lot of books. If you can see behind me, I'm trying to fill up this shelf with mostly fantasy books. So I purchased a bunch of books and they all came in at the same day, so thank you very much. I am also an Amazon affiliate, so if you want any of these books, I'm going to put the links down below. Have at it. If you buy something from me, I think I get like 2 cents on the dollar, but enough of that. Let's get into these books. All right, guys, I think it's only fitting to use the Warhammer for sci-fi fantasy books. That's just my opinion, but that's just kind of the way I like it. So we'll start with this one over here. Looks about right. I'm going to use the spike. Works pretty good. Let's see what I got in here. All right, Jack Carr, True Believer. Jack Carr is a Navy SEAL. This is, I believe, book 2. I did get book 1 yesterday. Now I completed the whole entire series. So what I'm trying to do is get the series from the Terminal List. If you don't know what the Terminal List is, I think there was a Netflix series about the Terminal List, and it is a fantastic story about violence, brotherhood, death, all kinds of great stuff. It's not in the fantasy realm, it's more fiction, but it is a beautiful military story. So I got the second book, trying to complete that series. So let's put that there. What else I got in here? All right, so Christopher Palantini, To Sleep in the Sea of Stars. All right, I got it in trade paperback. I'm a huge fan of trade paperback. Now, I am not an Aragon fan. I think it's a little bit YA or young adult for me, but I wanted to check this out. I don't know if it's the same type of genre as the Aragon series, but this looks more like a sci-fi. So if you bought this book, please let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. And I think I'm not sure if this is the first or second book, but I know there's 2 books in here somewhere. So let's check. Let's open up some more boxes. All right, guys, so I'm just going to grab this one right here. This one came somewhat open, so I don't have to use my Warhammer, which I absolutely would. But this is like kind of, again, a plethora of different books. So let's see what we got in here. Combat Codes. Combat Codes is a book I've been wanting to read. I got the heads up from Mike's Books Reviews. This is more of like a Spartan-esque type of book. There is a second book, I believe, so I wanted to get this and dive into it. William Forstchen, 1 Year After. So I'm a big fan of end of the world, dystopia, or apocalypse types books. I read one of his books a long time ago, which was the 1 Second After, and he has written quite a few since then. I think this is book 4 or 5, and I'm trying to get the whole series together, another series together, so I could make it happen and read them all the way through. So William Forstchen, I'm a huge fan of his, and definitely would recommend those books. This I got as a set, which thank God. I'm trying to finish up my sets. Legacy of the Light by Matthew Ward. Legacy of the Ash. And this is Legacy of Steel. I know they're probably not in order. I have not read these books. I don't know much about them, but I watched a couple of YouTubers and they seem to like them. So I'm going to break into these books and see where the story gets me. If you read these books or like these books, let me know if you know anything about Matthew Ward. It seems the cover art was really what caught me. Really nice cover art. These guys are just way beyond perfect as far as cover art goes. Let me move my Warhammer for a second so I don't destroy these books. I'll start placing them over here. All right, building up. Let's see. Another box. Warhammer time. Should be careful I don't go too deep, right? All right, let's see what else we got in here. The Will of the Many, James Inslington. Did I say that right? James Inslington, okay? This has been all over YouTube. I was not going to pick it up because it is in hardback, but I got a couple of his books, so I'm going to try it out. I hope it's pretty good. I know a lot of people that read it said they couldn't put it down. I'm going to try this one out. All right, so if you read this, please let me know. What else do we got in here? Any more goodies? Oh, you guys know about this one. Yup. Brandon Sanderson. Brandon Sanderson, The Mistborn. This is book 1. All right, so this is the Mistborn Max and Wayne book 1. All right, a little bit different than the other version, which is the Mistborn original trilogy. So I'm going to try to get through all these books and see where it heads from there. Let's see what else I got in here. Anything else? What the hell is this box? I'm not sure what this is. Is it a bomb? Do not separate. I don't know. Let's take a look. Oh, this is the trilogy. Yes. All right. Let's see where this goes. All right. Again, you guys know I like trade paperbacks. I do not like mass market paperbacks, but this looked like a pretty good series. This kind of falls in the line. I think these are the 5+. So the Nevernight Chronicle complete set, J. Kristoff. All right, so I'm a sucker for colors, guys. If there's a really nice color pattern, and damn, they messed this up again. So for whatever reason, you see how the colors here, it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3 books to be in like the same pattern. They sent me one that the dust on is supposed to be another color, like a gold color. And it's really annoying that it's not there. I might wind up returning it, I'm not sure. But again, I wanted to read this because it looked like a pretty decent story and a couple people recommended it. So we'll see what happens with that. Let's see what else we got in here. Plethora of books. All right, where the hell did I put that? All right, so talking about William Frostchen. All right, you got The Final Day, 1 year after. Okay, this is his series. Let's see if I can put it up here so you guys can see it. All right, 48 hours. 48-hour version, and 1 second after. All right, so 1 second after is the book that I read in mass paperback, but I wanted it in this larger book. I don't understand why this one's a little bit shorter. Kind of weird, but they're all from the same place. But again, post-apocalyptic kind of scenario, dystopia. People just like you and me were walking around, we're doing our thing, and then 1 second after an EMP goes off, things start to go south, and people have to stick together, roving bands, gangs, blood, murder, hunters, that kind of thing. Almost like a manual. So I would definitely read this book. Listen, things with Ukraine aren't going too good as we speak, so you might want to get some knowledge. Although it is a fictional write, kind of can see it going south. All right, so maybe just grabbing a couple of these books and breezing through some of his stuff is actually a pretty good idea. So we'll see. All right, and at last but not least, let's see what we got in here. Get rid of that. Mageborn. All right, so Mageborn by Stephen Arion. Did I say that right? Stephen Arion. I know this is not the whole entire series, but I wanted to read something about wizards and mages. And this is book 1 of the Age of Dread. If you have read this book, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm kind of interested to see where this one goes. And last, I got R.J. Barker, Gods of the Wildwood? Gods of the Wildwood. It says the lands are wild with gods, or wayward. Is it wayward? I think it's wayward. Says Khan is known as a forester, a man capable of navigating the dangerous forest of Kura like no one else. But once he was more, once he was a warrior. All right, so Check this out. I want to see where this book takes me. I don't know if it is... Oh, it's the Forsaken Trilogy. So obviously there's going to be a little bit more to do with this. If there's a trilogy and this is book 1, I'm probably waiting for some more orders. So just give me a second to clean up and we'll finish up. All right, guys, so I hope you appreciated this video. This is a lot of money here. The only money that I get from Amazon and my YouTube channel, I wind up spending it on books. The way you support this channel is to look for the links below to all these books. If you purchase one from me, it doesn't cost you any more money, but I do get 2 cents on the dollar, so thank you very much for that. Also, if you want to become a Patreon member, it only costs you $1 a month, and you get to watch all these videos before anybody else. So go ahead, hit that description box, check out what I got going on down there. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. I need to build this channel. I need my subscription, so please hit that thumbs up, hit the bell icon with the parentheses so we can keep this channel going. Thank you very much, guys. Please make sure you're taking care of yourself and keep reading.